So here in Topic 9, we now look at the other way to stimulate the economy or slow the economy down, and that would be with fiscal policy. Fiscal policy, again, involves the government engaging in more spending or less spending. More spending if it wants to stimulate the economy, what's called expansionary fiscal policy, or if they want to slow the economy down, what's referred to as contractionary fiscal policy. So sometimes it's spending. On the other hand, sometimes it's also taxation, which then gets you into the differences of Republicans and Democrats in general. That Republicans generally like to use tax policy to change things rather than spending, and that Democrats, generally speaking, like to use the spending behavior, spending patterns. So really, what's most difficult about understanding fiscal policy would be what are the problems with it. And really, a lot of the problems come with the delays that occur when it's not automatic. So there's a difference between automatic fiscal policy and discretionary fiscal policy. Automatic fiscal policy is things that happen right away when the economy does poorly. So for instance, like food stamps, right? Someone loses their job, they tend to apply for food stamps right away, and you get that spending going right away. Or they file for unemployment, so the government spends more money, and it happens right away. Whereas if we hit a really deep recession, we decide let's build new roads in the state to stimulate the economy. Well, then the legislature needs to meet, they need to find the money, they need to hire contractors, and they need to build the road, which all takes a great deal of time. It's a very clunky way of stimulating the economy. Same with tax policy, quite honestly. It's difficult to just rapidly adjust the tax policy to get the kinds of changes that you want. And so you'll learn a little bit about budget deficits, a little bit about the forms of taxation that we have and how to calculate taxes in general. But that's pretty much the general viewpoint that you'll get from this topic is that in general, economists are more in favor of using monetary policy as opposed to fiscal policy to stimulate the economy or to slow it down.